Yeah, so there is two sides of the work. There is this takeover, I don't know, this takeover of this public space, but there is also the statement of leaving the gallery empty, you know, and so like the gallery is just the place to contemplate the work and what's happening and what's happening with the work, you know. So like the window becomes like almost a screen of what's going on with the work that it's outside in the city. So it like kinds of jokes with makes a kind of a joke with the gallery space, because it's this place where you just contemplate the thing and what's actually happening, it's outside. So it also deals with this idea of inside and outside, of exhibition and all that. Early in the process, I decided that it would be nicer to do something outside and to make an intervention not in the space but in the street in front. When I was researching, I was looking at images in Google Maps and also with all the pictures that you sent me, and I realized that like the condition of the planters in front of Liga, they were in really bad shape, you know. They were already almost like a ruin, like half destroyed and with a lot of walls fall and all that. So we decided that it would be nice to do something about it, you know, and to rebuild that in a nicer way. So that was, I think, the beginning. The piece tries to reproduce more or less the scale and the shape of the pieces that were already there. So we started from there. We also wanted the piece to be related to the other planters that are in the street. So that's what we did. And then we put this bench in the middle for people to sit. What became really clear also when we were researching is that like the streets are very alive here. You know, there's a lot of people like eating in the streets, and there is this truck that sells tacos, and so it became clear like the streets are not just a place where you pass by, but it's a place where you do a lot of things. So we also thought that it would be nice to do something about it. So the piece is also a huge bench, and so we planted rosemary in the planter. So like the idea is that the people that are eating the tacos, they can take a little bit, you know, of the rosemary and put it in their tacos. And so there is also this idea of not a garden in the common way that you think about a garden, where you just have where the plants are just there to look nice, but it was more like the backyard of your house, you know, where you plant the spices and things like that. This was an idea of trying to bring some kind of domestic feeling to the streets. You know, you also need to try to transform the public space a little, not in a domestic way, but to take the public space. You know, like in São Paulo, for instance, the public space looks a nowhere space instead of everybody's space. So I think that it's nice if we, as architects, we start to think more about it, and so that's what I think that the piece is all about. We are proposing a permanent piece. So I think that what I think it's nice that you can make an exhibition and the piece stays, you know. This condition of an exhibition that you do a piece and like after two months it's destroyed or remove it and move it somewhere else, it's so sad. So it's nice that you have this kind of permanent condition to the piece, and so this is also an important point.